class. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. And it's you, whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing is you. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. Here is the root of the roots, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than a soul can hope or a mind can hide. And this is the wonder that keeps the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart. And that is how I feel for you all. I carry you in my heart. I carry it in dearly. I carry you in my heart. For now, sense of awareness into the space around us, right, left, space above us, space before us, space beneath us. Furthermore, the space that we do not see, the space behind us, find it. Most importantly, the space where you carry most dear, most special in your heart. So take a moment, eyes closed, 6 directions of your awareness in the way you breathe. The space on the right and the left side of your heart. The space above and beneath your heart. The space in the front and behind your heart. Take a moment, think about that beautiful space as light. Inhale, you feel the brightness, the sparkling of that light. Exhalation, you spread that light out into the world. So both arms will come up. Use your wiggle thing to elongate the spine. Coming down, first forward folding, shoulders down just as far as the body allows. Looking down. This is your inhale, coming up. Exhalation, long fingers, down, 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 releasing all the way down. 2 more, beginning, middle, ending of your breath. Exhalation, exhalation, exhalation. Inhale, both arms will come. Exhalation, releasing. Both shoulders will go. Forward circle rotation, circular rotation. Relax the whole arm, but let the elbow help you. Shoulder goes forward rotation. That is going to open the back of the spine. Let's go backward shoulder rotation. Reverse rotation. Reverse shoulder rotation is going to open the front of your spine. It's going to give a nice opening and massage to all these vital organs, especially your heart. Okay, external circle, external circle, external circle. Both arms will go out to the side. Let's try with the whole arm. Forward circle rotation, forward circle rotation. We want our shoulder joint to be nice and mobile. Backward rotation, just go easy in the beginning. Turn the palms out. Inhale, backward rotation into the space behind you. This is your inhale, a very invigorating posture to open up and stretch the heart. Inhale, nice open heart. Exhalation, palms away from the shoulder. Come one more. Inhale. And here's now exhalation. Take hands to catch hold of the right knee. Lifting of the knee, returning of the knee. This is your inhale. This is your exhale. Inhale one more time, but I'm going to ask us to do a little gentle pulsation. You just open up your spine. Now we have to work on our legs. When you do that pulsatory motion, you don't know the core gets nice and nicely energized. So later on, we start to work with the core engagement. Pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. A nice way to warm up the back of your legs. We don't want our legs to be stiff. So pulsation is going to give a little extra massage in the back of the leg. Taking one more deep breath. Releasing the hand. Try it. Keep that knee right up there before we return. Left knee. Lifting. Returning. As high as the body allows, this is your exhalation. When you stretch the back of your legs, you are connecting to the back of the spine. So if we don't want our lower back to be stiff and tight, we want to stretch the back of the legs. And this is a nice way to do it. Okay, one more here. Lifting. And let's add a very gentle pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Returning now, try it, hang on to it without the help of your hand this time. And let's go for now, elbow. Lifting of the elbow, crossing the midline. Right elbow, left knee. I'm asking us to coordinate the right and the left side of your brain. So when you cross the midline, any poses that we do with the crossing of the midline, we're asking our brain to be a little more sharper. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you see this from the side, can you see we are already doing a little forward bending, which is very important for your spine. This is your exhale. Now we come, return out, elbow again, elbow, coming forward, forward circle, forward circle, forward circle. Left elbow, forward circle, forward circle, forward circle. Both elbows, backward circle. This is going to open up the rib cage, the front of your spine, and all the organs here is going to be a little brighter. Because when we're here, all the organ gets really wrinkly. And here, all the organ gets really bright. Okay, you ready for a little brain gym? Right elbow, circle forward. Ready? Left elbow is going to circle backward. So one elbow forward, one elbow backward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time we did a little brain gym with your fingers. Now we go with the elbows. Initially, it feels very unusual, very confusing. Shake, neutralize everything, just forget about everything. But just take time, try it a little bit every day. Before too long, the right and left side of your brain is going to be way more coordinated. So one elbow forward, one elbow backward. A little brain gym is necessary to keep our brain nice and sharp. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Both arms will go out to the side and just pull them side to side, side to side. Right arm comes to the sky, upward. Internal rotation, that means you're turning the fingers, elbows, and your shoulder joint towards the center of your midline. That's your internal rotation. Internal rotation. Let's go to your first side bend today. Extension to the left, extension to the left. We want to be here, not down here. So feel for the space behind you is going to keep that spine much more bright and lengthy. So the whole right side of the rib cage, can you feel that? That nice open stretch there. Extension, extension, take one more. Left hand is going to feel for wherever you feel mostly stretched. It's going to be slightly different every day. It's going to be slightly different for everybody. Use your hand to show you how to direct your breath awareness to a very specific location. Okay? Let that inhale be nice and deep. Let the exhalation be slow and complete. This inhalation, we come up. Use your wiggle wiggle thing because that will give you a little extra elongation in the spine. When you do that, tendency is the right side is longer, left side is still kind of short. Left hand turning now in towards the body. That is your internal rotation. It's a good idea to always work with the finger extension because the finger joint and your wrist joint, your elbow joint, shoulder joint, all that comes out of part of the spine. Yes, they're all related to one another. So when the fingers are awake, the wrist is awake. Wrist and your elbow and your shoulders are awake. That adds a little extra brightness in your spine. Now we go to the side. Side extension, come to the side. So remember, we want this, not down here. So when you hear, hug the body into the space behind you. This is why. Okay? Here it's a little dark. Here's a little bright. Extension, extension. Stay here for a moment. And then we breathe to this whole left side. Left side of the rib cage, left side of the spine. All the organs here is going to get the benefit. Right hand is going to feel, where do I feel mostly stretch? Let the right hand be very sensitive, be very caring. Use your right hand to show you, because it's going to direct the breath awareness there. You'll feel it in your hand, right? So this is how we learn to work with our breath. Let that breath be deep and long. Exhalation, slow, slow and complete. Very important to breathe slowly, deeply for our nervous system. Once we're done, use your wiggle wiggle technique to utilize, harmonize everything that we just did. Right foot is going to go tap, tap, tap to the side. We're asking the back of the leg, back of the foot to get a little stretch. So wrist and your ankle are up here. Flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion again. Let us go for mobility in your wrist and your ankle. Very important. Internal rotation, internal circle, internal circle, internal circle. External rotation, external rotation, external rotation, external rotation. One more. Internal, and one more external. You know this one, we stay here, we keep that right leg there. Right hand is going to go upstairs. Elongate with a little wiggle wiggle technique. You know this one to the side, away from the straight leg. Then use that very gentle pulsatory motion to relax and stretch. To relax and stretch. Longer the finger, the longer mobility you have for the rib cage, which is very important to your spine to breathe into the rib cage, stretch the rib cage. Stay here for a moment. Next inhalation, we're going to come up. Both hands will be parallel. Now we turn the palm forward. As far forward as the body allows, gently. You remember this forward fold, we did it earlier, yes? But now you have one leg out to the side. That will be the next stage of your forward bending. Shoulders down, down, down. Take one more. This is your inhale. Palm coming forward, exhalation. Next inhalation, both hands will come to the side. That will make the body really straight. Now, can we try? Bring that knee up just in its own way without help of the hand. So that way you get used to lifting of the knee, returning of the knee, lifting of the knee, extending of the foot. Okay? Lifting, returning without the help of your hand. Of course, sometimes it's easy and nice when your hand helps you. But if you can do this without the help of your hands, better to do a few more of it without the help of the hand. So can we try right leg straight? Without the help of your hand, it means that your core muscle is going to be active when you try to return the leg. Yes. So instead of the arm, we ask the core to help us. Pull the core in. Try again. Deep breath. Exhale, pull the core in. There you go. When you return, give that foot a little tap, tap, tap. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Left foot out to the side, just the heel of the foot. Feel your comfort zone. Sometimes you need to move a little bit. Make sure your two corners of your hip are even, that you're not side, and that you feel comfortable in the foot. Okay. A nice option is that you have a little prop, you elevate the ankle a little bit higher. Okay. Sometimes that makes people feel easier. Okay. Releasing down, if that's okay. Now let us try. Wrists and your ankle are first cousins. Flexion, extension. Flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion, extension. Internal rotation, meaning that we're exercising the mobility of our wrists and our ankle in a circular way. External circle, external circle. We don't want the wrist and ankle to be stiff. And so this rotation is going to help them to be very lubricated, very mobile. Yes, let us have left hand goes skyward. Left hand, fingers first, turning to the right. Side extension, side extension, side extension. Feel for the elongation of the rib cage before you have this awareness. Yes? So this is hugging the body into the space behind us. Otherwise, we're down here and the core is completely not engaged. Anytime when you have correct alignment, the core automatically is a little stronger. Okay, next inhalation, gently, we guide the palm up. Use a little wiggle wiggle thing before we return. Try it, both arms. Palm turning forward, facing forward, exhale, just as far forward as the body allows. This is your inhale. Coming forward, exhalation, shoulders down. Hello to your feet. This is your inhale. Forward folding, exhalation, exhalation, exhalation. Let's come to the upright. Feel your core, pull your core muscle in. Okay. So you know when your hands are together there, it's easy to feel. Pull your core muscle in. Okay. Ready? Use your core to return the foot. Try again. Heel the foot out. Hugging the body into the space behind you is going to make it easier to pull your core in. Yes, because when we're not aware of the space behind us, we're here. If we're aware of the space behind us, we are here. That means there's more space to pull the core in. Okay. After this one, try one more time. We're going to tap, tap, tap. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. Both feet, giant tap. Make it as heavy as possible. Let's wake up our feet. Wake up the four corners of our feet. Boom. Wake up the leg. Wake up the leg. Okay. Right elbow. Remember this one. Left knee. Lifting. Returning. Left elbow. Right knee. Crisscross. Anytime when you need to reorganize the coordination between the right and the left side of your hemisphere, you are asking your brain to work a little harder, a little exercise for the brain, and that's quite good. Hey, let's come to a standing. Have some support nearby you, just in case if it's helpful for you to hang on to something when we work with our balance. Feet comes together first. So you have a little support. Right leg. You did this one earlier, remember? Return. Knee first, left knee. Now we return. If you feel confident without the support, you can put your hand here. Try it here. 1, belly in, return. 2, return. If this was still doable, let's add the arm motion. When you spread your arms out to the side, the body becomes more engaged. Sometimes, some people find it easier to balance with the arm helping. Return. Left. Now return. Okay. Of course, if you still need a little support, please just have it nearby so you feel safe. One more on each side. Horizontal arms. Return. Left knee. Now we return. Okay. If that was okay, standing position, full circle. Exhale. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Feet comes apart. Let's widen our steps here. As wide as you feel safe and comfortable. Okay, so straddle the feet away from each other. Turn the toes forward and try to make it that your right and the left foot are even to one another. Okay. You just did the arm motion. Horizontal extension. return. Circular motion. If you still feel safe, let's add the eyes. Look for the space above you. That's going to ask us to be a little more mobile with the joints in our neck and our eyes. When I ask you to look up, your eyes are getting the exercise as well, and that's very important. One more. This is your inhale. This is your exhalation. Okay. So with this extension, the straddle thing, if it's possible, we situate our chair in front of the body, a little bit lengthier than the arm distance apart. Your feet are still in the straddle. The chair is going to help you to come into a forward bend. Relax your neck. Okay. So without the chair, it looks like I'm asking you to do this. With the chair, what are we doing? We are stretching your whole spine. We're stretching the hip, the back of your legs, the back of your ankle. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, we stretch. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here for a moment. If you feel safe, give it a gentle, gentle pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Relax and let go. Come to gravity. Soften, soften, soften. Okay. Next inhalation, we're going to come. Both arms coming up. Okay. Exhalation, you did forward fold earlier when you're on your seat, when you're doing the leg extension. Try it 2 more times. Inhale, full circle, going up. Exhalation, forward folding, down, down, down. One more. This is your inhale. This is your exhalation. When you find yourself sitting on a chair for too long, you just come to the back of the chair and you do a few of these. That is going to make your spine very straight. Otherwise, sitting on the chair for too long, we start to have very weak organs. Everything becomes a little tired. So let's have us come to a little walking meditation, shall we now? Okay, so step it so you have space in front of you. Okay. Start with the hands to the waistline. You did this one earlier, right knee, left knee, right? So try right knee, heel first, arch awareness. Toe is the last one to land. Ground into the right foot, left knee, lifting. 3 parts awareness, heel, arch, toe awareness. Toe is the last one to return. Right, lifting, landing heel, landing arch, landing toes. Very good. Left knee, lifting, exhalation, heel. I'm coming here so you can see my foot. Arch awareness, toes are the last one. One on each side. Right knee, forward step, heel, arch, toes. Left knee, ground, heel, arch, hovering, toe. Awareness. Yes. Once you return now, let us try a different kind of balance. Yes. So you have a little support. Toes will trace a circle. When the circle goes outside, it's external rotation. We're asking our hip joint to be a little mobile while we're trying to feel balance on the standing leg. Okay, so again, if the circle thing is easier, if you have a little support, please do that. Okay, left toes forward, like you're drawing with your toes. Out to the side, circle back. External rotation, external rotation. The breath awareness is inhale, half circle, exhale, half circle. Okay. One more on each side, right and the left side. Right, toes, inhale, half, exhale, second. Left before you, inhale, half, exhale, another half. Very good. Right toes is going to go back behind you. Tap, tap, tap. Left toes behind you. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. Back to the right, back to the first side. Behind you. Reverse circle. Internal circle. Before you circle out, external circle. Now we start from the back. We're going to circle back to the midline, back to the inside. That's internal circle. Ready? Behind you, internal circle. Like you're drawing with your toes. Initially, you just want to find your comfort zone. You just want to mark that circular motion and make it comfortable. Okay? Left toes behind you. Tap, tap, tap. From the back, we go to the side, front, and our midline return. Behind you, forward circle, forward circle, forward circle. Okay. This is asking our hip joint to become mobile. Yes? Driving, sitting makes the hip and your spine very stiff. When you're stiff, it loses its power. So when you think of it, when you find yourself being in one position for too long, you draw a circle with your toes. The same motion, but let's try right toes forward. Okay. Add the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now from the back. Inhale. Exhale. Left. Forward circle. Add the breath awareness. Inhale. Exhale. From the back. Inhale, half. Exhale, half. Very good. So let us try knee. Ready? Now we're going to draw the circle with our knee. This is when a little support becomes handy, because when your toes on the ground, it's easy to feel safe. But when your knee is up, you might feel a little bit of, especially in the morning, you might be a little more sensitive. So use this little support. The circle does not need to be large. Circle can be, look, small, tiny. Doesn't matter the size, just make it so that it becomes an easy practice. Okay? Try the left knee. Before, when you were sitting, you did the knee lifting. Okay, now we are trying the same thing, only on the standing. That makes the standing leg a lot more accountable, right? The leg muscles needs to be nice and firm to be able to stand steadily. Okay. Next one, we try working with the same circle, but with the breath awareness. Okay. This is your inhale. This is your exhale. Couple more. Inhale, exhale. Left side. Belly in. Inhale, exhale. And that core engagement in coordinating with the breath awareness. Exhale, half circle. Inhale, half. Exhale, half. Okay, go ahead and shake out your legs just to neutralize everything. Hard work, right? So your chair is close by. Before we walk our body back here earlier, remember this one, except we were in a straddle position. Now our feet are together. We're going into this position. Your feet are together. You walk it as far as possible. If this feels safe, you stay here. But if you can come back a little bit lengthier, a little bit longer, your whole spine and the back of your leg gets a little more deeper stretch. Okay. It will come. Just don't worry if it doesn't come today yet. It will come with regular practice. Anna sends you the recording. You can just practice something that you like to get better at. Okay. So now you're here. Let's add a little gentle pulsation. Let the right toes go back behind you. Now you return. Now let the left foot go back. Just land on your toes behind you. Right toes back. Belly in on your way forward. Left toes back. Engagement of the core on your way forward. Okay. So are you being asked to do what? A forward bend, one leg behind you. That is going to train the back of your leg, all the muscle in the back of your leg to be a little more, it's exercising this part of your leg, the back of our leg. Right? So without the muscular awareness of the leg, the whole leg gets very iffy. Yeah. Sometimes we go into a situation, we trip or we fall. It has a lot to do with lacking muscular exercise in the back of our leg. So when you're working with these poses, these movements behind you, it's going to ask your leg to be more powerful, the back of the leg. Now we come a little bit closer towards the chair, your support. So instead of before you were here, now we come up a little bit. Let's ask the back of our leg to do a little extra work. Ready? Right toes behind you. Return. Left toes behind you. Now return. Next stage, Try it. Right foot off the floor. Pick up that leg a little bit higher. Return. Left toes up a little higher. Return. This becomes manageable if you add your core engagement. When you're trying to find your balance with your leg behind you, it's a good time to activate your core as well. Return. Left. Ding, 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 ding. Return. Can I just remind you, when you pick up that back foot off the floor, this is okay. Later, when your balance becomes more stronger, your leg muscle becomes stronger, it will go up a little higher, and that's a very good sign. But right now, just take it an inch, less than an inch off the floor. Okay. So let's try one on each side. Looking down, you have the support, hang on to it. Just be mindful of your belly engagement. Your core muscle pulls in. This is your exhale. Before the foot comes off the floor, pull the core muscle in. Return. One more on each side. However, if that felt already easy, do it with your eyes closed. When your eyes are closed, we don't have that visual cue. That means your brain is going to work a little harder. A little gentle extra exercise for your brain. Okay, now we reach. Okay. Once you return now, let's come back to your standing form. Okay. Walk your feet just hip distance apart. Let this give the whole spine a little swaying motion, shifting weight to one foot, shifting weight to the other foot. And noticing I am staying here. I am not asking us to swing our hip this way. I am asking us to have right and left side of my hip are even. Yes, that is going to induce the verticality of the spine. When the right and the left side of the hip are not even, your spine is like this. And the leg muscle doesn't coordinate so evenly. You have one thing stronger, one thing weaker. So hip distance apart, we're just going to shift weight. Use the shifting weight to be a little more clear in how the leg muscle engages itself, how the spinal verticality stays true to the vertical frame. Okay? Think of it as a very nice meditation practice. One, weight on one foot, weight on the other foot. Just one side. Yes. You know you're in one direction if you just position your hands to the right and left side of your hip. They're not lopsided. We don't want the lopsided motion, okay? So from here, we're going to gently guide our feet together. Hands away from the body. Let's end the practice with standing, but 3 circles. Here's your inhale, beginning, middle, ending of that breath. Midline, exhalation, exhalation, exhalation. Okay. Long fingers, mark that circle around your frame. Here now, tracing of the midline. Here you like you're gathering light around you. Here you're solidifying that light back to the center of yourself. Hands to your heart, a moment to connect to the most precious aspect of ourselves, the most special and precious part of ourself. Take a moment, eyes closed. 6 directions like you started the class today. Deep breath, feel your breath. Beginning, middle, ending of that breath. Now focus on the right and the left side of your heart. Breathe there. When you exhale, relax. Inhale, feel the space above and beneath your heart. Let it be really bright. Use the breath to make it nice and bright. When you exhale, relax. Inhale the space in the front and the back of the heart. Let it be bright. Exhale, let it go. Let it relax. So thank you everybody for sharing your special time together. It's a lovely Valentine class. I look forward to hearing about your practice and if you celebrate your holiday. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you next week. Yes.